This Week in Astrology video forecast. This is episode number 32 for the period from October 16 to October 31st. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm Benjamin Bernstein of astroshaman.com, coming to you from Asheville, North Carolina. I'm an astrologer, shamanic healer, and awakening activator, and it's my pleasure to bring you these astrology forecasts. As a reminder, I'm now posting these twice a month around the 1st and 15th of the month. And my podcasts and newsletters are also going out on the same schedule. So that means we have more to cover. So what's new during this half-month period? We've got a solar eclipse in Scorpio, highlighting new beginnings in transformation, relationships, and feminine assertiveness. Also, Mercury turns direct and teams up with the multi-year Uranus-Pluto square to rock your mental world. Significant old things continuing from our last session. We have a waning moon. Mercury did turn retrograde on October 25th, and that's pretty much the recap. So, and as a reminder, before we get into our individual days, the only lunations I cover in this video forecast are new and full moons. If you want other details about lunar events, then check out my audio podcast, This Week in Astrology. You can catch that on iTunes. So, let's now get into our individual days of the week. On Thursday, we have Neptune square Vesta. Some people may experience confusion or lethargy relating to their path of selfless service under this square, with Neptune around 5 Pisces and Vesta around 5 Sagittarius. But this aspect can also energize intuitive clarity on this topic and fuel the divine blending experience during sacred sex. Also today, we have a couple of aspects I'm going to combine, Sun-Mercury and Mercury sextile Mars. Creative writing, harmonious relating, and energized learning are supported by these aspects. The Sun-Mercury conjunction is taking place around 23 Libra, and these are further energized by a sextile between Mercury and Mars, and Mercury is around 23 Libra and Mars is around 23 Sagittarius. On Friday, October 17th, creative writing and harmonious relating are supported by Mercury conjunct Venus, both planets around 22 Libra. If this interpretation sounds familiar, it is. These activities were also energized by yesterday's Sun-Mercury conjunction in Libra. Saturday and Sunday, October 18 and 19, have no significant events, so we're going to come to Monday, October 20th. Things could get unclear or confused in your committed partnerships with Neptune conjunct Juno. That's Neptune at 5 Pisces and Juno at 5 Leo. Take this aspect to the high side by keeping your divine consciousness strong and visualizing your partnerships in their optimal win-win manifestations. Love and creativity are strongly and smoothly amplified with Venus sextile Mars. That's Venus at 25 Libra and Mars at 25 Sagittarius. This is a good time to initiate or deepen a relationship or indulge your artistic side, and it's also a good aspect for financial opportunities. As Libra and Mercury keeps making aspects, the same themes, creative writing, harmonious relating, and energized learning, keep getting re-energized. This triggering aspect this time is a Mercury-Jupiter sextile, Mercury 19 Libra, Jupiter 19 Leo. On Tuesday, October 21st, Mercury's in the news again as it forms an intense aspect pattern with the multi-year Uranus-Pluto square. This T-square with Mercury, Uranus, and Pluto supports intuitive flashes and mental breakthroughs and may challenge outmoded ways of thinking. It starts here on Tuesday, October 21st, peaks on October 25th, and ends on October 29th. On Wednesday, October 22nd, creative expression and fresh approaches to relationships are supported by the Libran Sun quintile Pluto. That's the Sun at 29 Libra and Pluto at 11 Capricorn. On Thursday, October 23rd, creative expression and fresh approaches to your relationships are once again supported, this time by a Venus-Pluto quintile. That's Venus at 29 Libra and Pluto at 11 Capricorn. The Sun enters Scorpio at 7:57 a.m. this day. From this sign, our central luminary supports transformation, occult practices, and psychology, as well as investigation, detective work, shamanism, and joint ventures. Venus also enters Scorpio at 4:52 p.m., energizing positive transformation in you and your key relationships. FYI, Scorpio is the only sign represented by 4 different animals: the scorpion, the snake, the eagle, and the phoenix. And the big events just keep coming with the Scorpio solar eclipse, the big event of this half-month period. You can think of a solar eclipse as an extra powerful new moon occurring here at 5:57 p.m. Eastern. Again, this is on Sunday, October 23rd. New beginnings in the scorpionic areas I just mentioned are strongly energized. This eclipse has very tight conjunctions which highlight relationship and creativity, Venus, as well as feminine assertiveness and strategic planning, Pallas Athena. As you can see, the Sun and Moon are the filling in a Venus and Pallas Athena sandwich. A sextile from Mars makes new beginnings easier, while a Neptune trine makes it easier to hold divine consciousness and receive creative inspiration. This lunation's Sabian symbol is a sightseeing bus filled with tourists. Scorpionic energy can dive deeply, even obsessively, into the depths it's investigating. This image reminds us to come up for air once in a while to get a larger perspective on the situation. On Friday, October 24th, fairy dust is thick in the air with 3 magical quintiles. Mercury-Mars, that's Mercury at 17 Libra, Mars at 29 Sagittarius. Sun-Jupiter, Sun at 2 Scorpio, Jupiter at 20 Leo. And Venus-Jupiter, that's Venus at 2 Scorpio and Jupiter at 20 Leo. Take advantage of this special day filled with creative inspiration and divine connection. On Saturday, October 25th, a Sun-Venus conjunction around 2 degrees Scorpio can support deep psychological processing in relationships, tantric sexuality, and wealth creation. Also here on October 25th, Mercury turns direct. It turned retrograde back on October 4th, and it's going direct today, again, October 25th, at 3:17 p.m. Eastern Time. It's time to start implementing the action steps you contemplated while Mercury was retrograde. Also, the Mercury-Uranus-Pluto T-square that started on October 21st ends today, which again is October 25th, and it will wrap up on October 29th. On Sunday, October 26th, Mars enters Capricorn and is going to be there through December 4th. This placement can help you go the distance with Energizer Bunny productivity. Monday, October 27th, an easy flow of divine connection, inspired creativity, and merging with the divine in the world around you is energized by a Venus-Neptune trine. That's Venus at 5 Scorpio, Neptune at 5 Pisces. If a relationship opportunity seems too good to be true, get a reality check from someone who isn't wearing rose-colored glasses. On Tuesday, October 28th, merging with the divine can bring powerful transformation as the Sun trines Neptune. The Sun's at 5 Scorpio, Neptune is at 5 Pisces. Actors, musicians, artists, dancers, and writers, and more can enjoy a new level of creative power and inspiration. We're going to skip Wednesday, October 29th, no major events there, but we're going to move right into Thursday, October 30th. Your strategic planning can enjoy greater inspiration with Neptune trine Pallas Athena, Neptune 5 Pisces, Pallas Athena 5 Scorpio. Your inner wisdom can also support your feminine assertiveness and practical creativity. And also, we have no major events on Halloween, but here's a token boo! On our next video, which will cover the first half of November 2014, we're going to have a Taurus full moon. Mars is going to get tangled up with Pluto and Uranus strongly with hard aspects in conjunction. Mars will also hit Neptune and Chiron. Venus is going to conjunct Saturn and square Jupiter. That'll definitely rev up the things she represents, including relationship and creativity. She's got 3 other aspects as well. And other miscellaneous aspects, we've got Mercury doing 3 different things, the Sun doing 4 different things, Uranus and Chiron making that 30-degree semi-sextile they've been making so often over the last few years, And we've got a new Yod pattern coming in I want to tell you about. That's got Chiron, Pluto, and Juno and Mars involved. Plus a grand trine to talk about. So, as always, we'll have plenty to talk about all in the next video. I hope you'll join me. Time is running out on my 20% off Eclipse special. I'm recording this and posting it on October 15th. The special runs through the 19th. So if you want to take advantage of that, be sure to contact me at info@astroshaman.com or call me at 828-338-9852 before then. Now, it's not likely we're going to actually do the session by the 19th, but as long as it's prepaid by the 19th, we can do it late October, early November, and it will still be valid. These eclipses that are happening in October will have resonance for at least 6 months. So even doing a session around the eclipse a week or two after is perfectly fine. And we need to emphasize, we don't have to just talk about the eclipses. I'm happy to talk about any other astrological stuff you want to cover, or do any of the other things I do during a session, but the special is based around the eclipse, and we'll spend at least a moment talking about that. If you're not sure if your chart is affected by the eclipse, I'm happy to do a chart check for you. Just send me your name as well as your date, time, and city of birth, all three please. And I'll be happy to have a look at your chart and see if these eclipses in October are hitting you in a significant way. And I'm happy to share that information with you for free so you can decide whether you want to do the eclipse special or not. Another time-limited opportunity, same deadline actually, October 19th, there's a wonderful 10-day training at Isis Cove, about an hour from Asheville, North Carolina, in western North Carolina. It's called Shamanic Pathways to Initiation, and it's based around shamanic breathwork. I will be there doing the training, and if you're interested in that, then you can save $500 on your tuition if you say that I sent you. The first 2 people who do this will get the discount. So there's more information on that on my website, astroshaman.com. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to my Benjamin Bernstein YouTube channel to be notified when I post new videos. And if you like this video, please share it. And you know what? I forgot to mention one other thing. I just did a radio show talking about ayahuasca and shamanism, and that is now up on astroshaman.com as well. You can link from there to hear the free MP3 or stream it on the web. So feel free to check that out if those subjects are of interest to you. This free video forecast is a partner project with iTunes' #1 astrology audio podcast, This Week in Astrology. That's also free. You can get my semi-monthly astrology forecast in writing by subscribing to my free email newsletter at astroshaman.com. Once you're there, you can also link to my Facebook page where I post daily forecasts. My personal services include astrology, shamanic healing, and awakening activation. All are equally effective in person or long distance. Most clients never even set foot in my office. My guarantee makes my services risk-free. If you don't feel that your experience was helpful, there's no charge. I also offer other great products and services, many of which are free. To learn more, visit astroshaman.com. Thanks again for watching. I wish you infinite blessings as the stars light your way.